Good morning, Streak Advice Nation. Happy July to everybody out there. I am extremely excited, like most of you are. We got a great show here. It's going to be very fun. Can't wait to talk about some of this Tour de France stuff, and we got a little bit of baseball. It is a Monday, so a lot of the baseball teams take it off, but we got a handful of things we can discuss and get ready for the month of July. We have looks like some gimmies on the board, but let's get into that right away. So the first thing we have here is we got some cycling this morning. Who will win the stage? It's actually just started, so it's kind of irrelevant at this point, but I'd be picking any other cyclist this morning. Peter Sagan is one of the best sprinters in the world, but it has been the stages have been won. The first two stages have been won by riders that not really that you wouldn't expect to win, but just, they're not big names. So I wouldn't pick. I'd pick any other cyclist there, just purely because of that reason. But again, Sagan is a big favorite to win a stage or two in the future. At 8:10, there's a big matchup that everybody's talking about, and that 61.28% of all active picks are on. Who will win this matchup? Serena Williams or Sabine Lisicki? I don't know. It's German. That's an obvious pick. Serena Williams, that's like a 127 or less. Everybody should be picking that right now. I have no idea who the 0.5% are that are picking the other person. I don't know, unless they're going for losing streaks or something. But yeah, it's because it's a straight up pick. It really makes it seem extremely awesome. And Serena is around a minus 1,500 favorite for this, and the other girl is a plus 800 to win. So I am picking Serena here. I have her locked in before I look forward to some of the other stuff today. Now, next on the list will be the Tigers and the Blue Jays this afternoon at 1 o'clock. We have Jose Alvarez versus R.A. Dickey. Alvarez is 1-1 on the year with a 3.78 ERA. His last game was against the Angels, 5 2/3, 4 earned, and a loss. R.A. Dickey on the mound for the Blue Jays, 7-8 on the year, 4.72 ERA. His last game was against the Rays, 9 innings, no earned runs, and a win. So Dickey coming off a very good game. Complete game, shutout. But I'm going to pick the Tigers in this matchup just because Dickey's very inconsistent, obviously. I continue to talk about that throughout the year. And because Miguel Cabrera has been doing ridiculous. He has homered 5 times in the last 6 days, and he's batting .458 with 7 home runs, 13 RBIs during a 15-game hitting streak. So if anybody's hot right now, it's Miguel Cabrera. And I just think that he will be able to dominate R.A. Dickey, especially the entire Tigers lineup today. The Blue Jays, though, are minus 144 favorites at home. But I'm really going to pick I'm picking the Tigers just because, I don't know, they just seem like the much better team overall. And I think Dickey will have a bad outing. After every good one, he seems to have a bad one. So I think this is going to be his bad one today. I'm picking the Tigers with around a win 4 or less on that today. Now here today we got and some Irish in the Cup of Ireland soccer. We got Limerick versus Sligo Rovers. Limerick is 6th place in their division, whereas Sligo is 3rd place in the Premier Division table. They have 38 points in 3rd, and Limerick has 22 points. Both teams are coming off victories. Sligo has 3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss in their last 5, and Limerick has 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses in the last 5. I'm thinking this one's gonna have a draw today. I like the draw option a lot. It is in Limerick. I just think that it's gonna be a solid 1-1 tie here, and Yeah, I think that's going to be good, and there's not too much I know about this kind of soccer. That's why I have soccer experts to ask. You can always remember tweet at StreakAdviceFC. But my pick will be the win or draw this evening with around like a win 4, win 3 or less on that. Now tonight for some Monday Night Baseball, we have Giants and the Reds. Bronson Arroyo on the mound for the Reds. He is 6-6 on the year with a 3.61 ERA. His last game was against the A's, throwing 4 innings, allowing 7 earned and a loss. Michael Kickham on the mound for the Giants. He's 0-2 on the year with a 10.57 ERA. His last game was against the Dodgers, 5 1/3 innings, 5 earned runs, and a loss. I am going to be picking the Reds by a lot today. They are minus 170 favorites on the money line. I think that they are going to be able to get their offense going. Joey Votto will have a great night against this Kickham guy. And just all around, the Reds will take him out deeper, just all around good offense from the Reds. Bronson Arroyo coming off a bad game. I think he'll have a better game. I think it's still going to be a sort of high scoring game today. Thinking around like 7-5 or something like that, 7-4 in that range. But I think that the Reds are going to get this one. I'm going to say with a win 6 or less on that today. Next up, we have the Padres and the Marlins. Jason Marquise on the mound for the Padres. He's 9-3 on the year with a 3.99 ERA. He had a bad game last time out against the Phillies, 4 1/3, 6 earned, and a loss. Jose Fernandez on the mound for the Marlins. He's 4-4 on the year with a 2.98 ERA. His last game was against the Twins, 5 innings, 1 earned, no decision. I'm picking the Marlins here. They've won 7 of the last 9 games. Jose Fernandez has been awesome his last couple times out. Sure, Jason Marquise does really well too for the Padres. But I just think the Marlins get this one today. Like a win 3 or less. They are minus 133 favorites at home. And they went 15-10 in the month of June. So they've been, ever since that horrendous 14-41 start, they've been slightly pulling it back together, if you want to say. So we'll see what they can do, but I think they're going to get the win tonight. Again, minus 133 favorites on the money line. Next up is the Rays versus the Astros today. We have Matt Moore on the mound for the Rays. He's 10-3 on the year with a 3.95 ERA. Last game was against Toronto. He threw 6, allowing 1 earned and a win. Dallas Keuchel on the mound for the Astros. Last game was against St. Louis, 2 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs, and no decision. The Rays are minus 177 favorites on the road today, and I will agree with that. I'm picking the Rays because Matt Moore is back on the mound. He's doing a little bit better. He, got a much-needed win. Got a great win, actually, against the Blue Jays. And I think he'll continue to dominate. This Dallas Keuchel guy, I don't like him. And I don't really think he's that solid of a pitcher. He's had some good outings, but I'm skeptical about that last outing, only 2 2/3 innings. So I'm going Matt Moore here. I think he has a great dominant game, and I think the Rays get an easy win. So far, 99.4% of the nation has them picked tonight. And the last game of the day, the Yankees and the Twins. The Twins are minus 105 favorites on the money line at home today. The Yankees are currently in the midst of a 5-game skid, and they will be throwing Andy Pettitte today, who's 5-6 on the year with a 4.22 ERA. His last game was against Texas, 6 innings, 3 earned, and a loss. Scott Diamond on the mound for the Twins, 5-7 on the year with a 5.40 ERA. Last game was against Miami, 5 innings, 4 earned, and a loss. I'm picking the Twins here just because of the Yankees being on the skid. I don't know if they'll be able to get out of it quite yet, and they just haven't been looking like themselves lately, especially with all these injuries that they continue to have. Justin Morneau has been on fire for the Twins lately. He was 7 for 15 with a home run, 4 doubles, and 6 RBIs in the Twins' last 4-game series. So, I don't know. I just think that this is going to be a good win for the Twins tonight. This is the first game of a 4-game set for them. So, I'm picking the Twins here with like a win 2, win 3 or less. Not a ton of confidence, but, enough to put them ahead of the Yankees. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything I want to talk about today, guys. Great stuff out there. Just the right amount of props. 14 total things today. If you went with any of the cyclists, good for you, but I would really recommend picking Serena Williams over Sabine Lishicki. the numbers continue to go up for people picking this match because it's just ridiculous. Everybody should see green on that. And then after that, I don't know what I would pick. I'd probably go with I'd either go with the Tigers and the Blue Jays, or the soccer, and then wait, because I'm probably going to be picking the Reds tonight to win. So a lot of great stuff out there, nation. Hopefully you find what you want. Tweet me all day. I'm usually available on my phone now around 10 o'clock, noon, 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, that kind of range. Anytime in between there, I'm kind of a little busy, but I get some breaks throughout my day. So again, just tweet me at @StreakAdvice so I can let you know what to do, and follow @StreakAdviceFC, @StreakAdviceSPX. We got a great team working here for you. So again, thank you guys for tuning in to me today, this beautiful 1st of July, and streak on, nation.